Hello, everybody. I hope you are having a good Wednesday. Funny story, all day yesterday I thought it was Wednesday, and then it dawned on me that it wasn't. Just crazy. It's been one of those weeks. What can I say? So I just wanted to hop on really fast because I know a lot of us are just really stressed out about making our staff come back to work that haven't been at work, and it's just been hard and stressful. And so I wanted to talk about pulling our staff off of unemployment really fast. And I'm going to be fast today because I still got to get home. I'm just leaving my center right now. I've got to get home still and cook dinner, but I did have to make that call today and start bringing some of my staff back that I know are making more money at home on unemployment. But I just wanted to tell you guys, I wrote a little bit about it earlier, but I just wanted to make a quick video about it too, about just we really need to stay future focused. And I think that's what all of this comes down to, is don't look at the present, think about your future, think about your center's future, and help your staff to understand that. You know, like I said, acknowledge the elephant in the room. That's the best thing to do right now, is really just acknowledge that elephant in the room and tell them how you feel about it. You know, just like, I am sorry. I know this is hard. This is hard on me. This is hard on you. This is hard on all of us. I hate to take this money away from you. I know you're making more at home, not working, but this is just right now a necessary evil. It's something we have to do. And that money will run out, but your job will be here no matter what. And tell your staff, and something I tell my staff all the time is, I have to do what is best for my center. Bottom line is, I've got to do what is best for my center. Always. My center is my queen bee. If you guys have talked to me, you've heard me, or I'm sure I've done a video talk about how I refer to my center as the queen. She's the queen bee, and all the bees in the hive do everything they need to do to protect the queen, right? And that's what we're doing. We are protecting our queens. We're protecting our, you know, our centers. And be honest with your staff and tell them that. Tell them and acknowledge how they feel. Just let them know, I know this sucks for you. I know you're making more money, but I have to protect my business. I want there to be a job for you to come back to. I want there to be a center for you to come back to. And if I don't make these hard decisions now, and I don't do these things, then you won't have a job when your unemployment runs out. So that, you know, help them just to be focused on the future. And no matter what, you guys, it sucks. It does. It's not easy. I had, you know, I called all of my staff, even the ones that aren't coming back, and I could tell by just the way they answered the phone that they were a little uneasy that I was the one call, you know, as soon as they saw me on caller ID, I'm sure they were like, oh great, you know, here we go. But I mean, by the end of the conversation, it was fine. I could tell in the beginning of the conversation it was a little uneasy, but by the end it was okay. Everybody was pretty much fine with it. They were understanding. But I could, you know, I could just tell, especially at the beginning of the conversation, that it wasn't comfortable. And it wasn't comfortable for me too. It was not an easy phone call to make, but you know, when we chose to be leaders, we chose to do hard things, and we're doing hard things or making hard decisions and hard choices. And this is one of those times. None of us signed up for this. None of us chose to be a leader of a childcare center during a pandemic, but we are. So we have to step up, take care of our centers, and do what's best for our centers, and do these hard things and just persevere through it. So the best advice I can give to you guys is just be honest. Tell your staff what is going on, why you need them back. Be sympathetic with them, you know, show them empathy. I know that's hard. I mean, for those of us who are, you know, my center's still open. So half of my staff and I are coming here every single day, and we are busting our butts trying to work while the other half isn't here. You know, they're at home. And so it is hard. It's hard. So it's hard for us to think, well, they're making more money at home while, you know, the other half is still working. But we still need to show them empathy, because they are losing something too. And, you know, it's really nice and exciting to get that extra money. So just, you know, try to give them grace in this and show them some empathy. And that's what I have for you guys today. There's no simple way around this. This is a tough situation, and there really is no simple way for any of us to get through this. This is hard on you. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a post in my page, and I'm going to just make it for us to vent. Something where, you know what, we don't have to reply to each other, we can just vent. Okay, I think that would be really helpful for us, because one of the, I don't remember where I heard this suggestion. I read so many business books, and I follow so many different business leaders. And then you guys know I have my own personal, I actually have 2 business coaches that I work with. I actually have 2 separate ones. So I can't remember where I heard it, but one of the best advice I've ever gotten was that you can never vent down. You always have to vent up, right? And the reason that you vent up is because you can't vent to people who are underneath you. You have to stay that strong leader when it comes to your staff, right? So I'm going to start just a thread that you guys can go in there and just vent your frustrations. What I would suggest, you guys, is don't reply to anybody. I think we just need to get it out, right? So what I fear, to be honest, is I don't want this to become like any kind of argument where somebody judges someone else for their feelings. Everybody's feelings is independent of their own. We all have the right to feel the way we do. So that's my big thing. I just don't want anyone to judge anybody for how they feel. There is no right or wrong in this. There's just differences of opinions and different feelings. So I want it just to be a judge-free zone where we can just go in and vent. Okay, so if that will be helpful, you guys, just go in there, vent away. I get it. It's hard. It was not easy for me to make that phone call today either. But that's the best we can do. We just have to do what we've got to do. And remember, you are protecting your queen bee. These are our queen bees, and we are, just working really hard to protect our queens. So you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm actually going to drive up a little bit so I can show you guys my center, because I'm actually just sitting right in front of it right now. I'm in my parking lot and there's nobody here, so I promise I'm not being irresponsible. So I'm going to switch my camera so you guys can see. So this is my beautiful center here. The outside, I know I've done videos of the inside, but that's pretty much what it looks like, and that is almost 8,000 square feet. So that's my beautiful center from the outside. So I hope, is that Sheila? Hi Sheila, I just saw you pop on. So just wanted to say hello to everybody, and hopefully that helps you guys as you guys have to make those phone calls. It was not easy. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It wasn't easy, but transparency, I have found, is the best thing we can do. Be honest with your staff, be transparent, and show them empathy. That is the best thing I can say for you guys. Hi Christina. And I hope you guys are, actually Christina Richmond just popped on. I'm hoping you guys are watching her presentation. She's actually doing TLG Financial Foundations. My business consultants are doing every day this week. They are actually putting out a different presentation to help owners financially through this time. So hopefully you guys get to see that. It's going to be really, really helpful for everybody. So I hope everybody has a good night. I've got to leave my center now, get home and cook dinner. Bye guys.